Home Digital FM 99.9 in Brikama Town. For all the businessmen and women, move out of the darkness, follow the light. Come sell your business with us today. Home Digital FM, let your customers know what you're offering. Be on top of your competitors. Home Digital FM, we will help you stand out. Come advertise with us today for all your businesses. We offer live program coverage both on Facebook Live and on the radio. Exos to sell your products and services. The media is in control. Tell your customers when, where, and how to meet you through Home Digital FM. Don't worry. Do your business. We will sell you out. Call us today on 734-3125 or 200-5770 620-1413 766-8394. Home Digital FM. Follow the light.
Go foy lafta mobile ndi wala ban simple mobile wala foy lafita latest mobile wala foy lafita smartphone la ñin be ka sotale dabin wala bulli shop number 1 ando na lafta Samsung fanana asifa bele bije A series covering A01 A11 A21 A31 A41 andu ñin be mu 4G internet olade e manna da wala de alafta technology labang wala lafta itel la e kanyimbe sotalele e ko Spark 4 Spark 5 and Spark 6 abele be ñin dulato ande manna da wala de e ko chargerlo asifa wasifa mobile cover ani ñi mobile protector e nyaadalo abele be jindi krato bulli shop number 1 be tilinde ngale dami wala mu Brikama police station o nyaatile wala choju ba balaje wala badi ngolon kamune bato ali commande telephone la niatra lafta mobile
7799530 9957262
bulli shop wala nata kodande enen nyanko dima tonya bulli shop nyoko
assalamu alaikum badin lamaylalu anin badin jibe lalu mobe jibe kan dada ani ibe laway kan dawda ngal tetu ngal jey ngal konton al tolnal konton anal jamuna seno anin wato mento kalu bismillah kachato me yalon ko wala be sujire menna wala kan lesno Menbe Kering me ni chairman Menbe Kering banko kan danto. Well, wonderful viewers and listeners, we welcome you to our special coverage on chairmanship and mayoral election nomination coverage in Brikama regional IEC regional headquarters in Brikama here. Memenkelo dro wala nyinde ko mbadi no ko ngal bismillah nyamen Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala faran tento be kamal manko dola nga warandi do be danda sire wona temmo men ay nyotum bala anum fanan ayndema ka bidum fanan kama be kanasi ko denke kana jibir kale e katanyi na borom jasi
baraka Adam ka lamoy landing jubir lal kontom kotenke bi special broadcast ala tentu kunun kabin ka boya nga danile pour se murunam bi bawa nga la hidulta mo len ko kombinale bi but ala se wo kerindino anda wo kele mfele munta na janguto nga tentu nga jay ka sali kila Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ka duwadron na wululalie menu bijang ala situ jam fanyato menu dum tata ala se bala faytandila ay yam fila junubol la ay beso jannatul firdaus la ki bismillah ko denke be programme to mimu special coverage on nominations for chairmanship elections at the Brikama Area Council. Wolem kajati bi nga commence le kabin kununko alala de maroto bitakan killing candidates will be nakan together mbebe in min lamoy kang the scrutinize kang at the end of the day ni on the 28th May sita ngata nga decision okay meronko woleben nafala. Like we said, it's a very warm good evening to our viewers and listeners tuning listening us on 99.9 Home Digital FM and also watching us on Menbe Kering TV. We welcome you to this special broadcast. Like we said in Mandinka, it is the special coverage on nominations going on at the IEC headquarters in Brikama, pertaining to the elections towards elections for the Brikama Area Council chairmanship. We started this 2 days ago, and we are going slowly, presenting to you your candidates. So at the end of the day, all of us together can listen to our candidates. All of us together can scrutinize our candidates, and all of us together can make an informed decision when it comes to the elections, which is 28th of May, 2023. We told you yesterday that today it is NPP, the ruling party, is the party going to be nominated, and is the only party, or only one candidate was nominated today at the IEC headquarters. And I think across the country, it is NPP everywhere. But we are concentrating on Brikama. So together, we will watch the candidate for NPP. We will work the entourage. We will look at the interview when he met with the press. Then together we scrutinize. Adam,
Surely, who is informed?
Make a good decision.
Of course. So then,
so we don't have any excuse that you know, I didn't know who I was going to vote for. No. You have
not here in West Coast.
No, not in West Coast.
Not in West Coast.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Let's get a look at Seedy Sheriff Ceesay's nomination. From there, we'll come back.
Inshallah.
Jiberlal mulu ben jibe kam Menbe Kering TV ani Home Digital FM radio to mbal kontona bake kal bismillah bi fanan bi dimaso mbe damen to ten walang IEC la regional office mumbe Brikama kono bar bi muntana jankana nomination be Kering bi wala NPP la Sheriff Ceesay bi nata wala nomination la jang bari nin ko ku bi jedam mamba nat la la fon ba jalal ko ku lata nyaawo nya al ba jalal ala baraka bake nte kundi wala bale jang fature anim ba Omar Bojang anim Fatma Rasnate ala barka baka
Your people realize that elections will come and go, but the Gambia will continue to be one. So we're not seeking to have a process where people are going to go into communities and divide them unnecessarily. So you have to talk to your people, and that's why we have the Day for Reconciliation of Campaign itinerary, where everybody will come in and we look at it and make sure that we keep you apart, okay, as best as possible. And also that's why in the campaign itinerary, you must take the route you're taking, because we do this in partnership with the police, okay. So they need to know where you're going, they need to know which route you are taking, so that we'll keep all parties separate. So on the day of the reconciliation, if you cannot come, you must send somebody who can represent you well, because whatever decision is taken there is going to be final. You cannot change it until you give us 48 hours notice that you want to change this place to this other place. Okay? So look at it properly, and like he said, we don't hope to, but it can lead to the cancellation of the candidation. So get yourself in, or you get somebody to come in to make sure that the decisions that are taken are going to be in your favor as well. Okay.
And again, this is the flash drive given to you by IEC. It contains all the registers for your agents. You know, you are by law, you should appoint 2 agents for each police station. So you're going to copy this and give it to your agents. That is at your own cost. Then if you are ready, this flash is yours. Thank you.
Just finally to say, I did not ask you for money, because your party has paid for your candidature already. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All the best. You now have time with the journalists to answer whatever questions they have.
No, but you don't have to. They don't.
Seedy Sheriff Ceesay.
Contesting for under which banner? National People's Party, NPP.
The IEC has received your nomination and pending public scrutiny. And what is the key factor, Mr. Ceesay, for you to contest for this seat?
Thank you so much, my brother. It is important for one to take stock. We have seen Gambia yesterday, we've seen Gambia today, and we want a better Gambia. Some of us have been motivated and inspired by the new Gambia, for the fact that we've stayed away from this country for a very long time and decided it is time for us to put our hands on deck. Others will say politics is a dirty game, but I say to them that is not the solution. If you believe politics is a dirty game, you are condemning yourself to a virtual person who doesn't take stock and doesn't take any responsibility in your country. I'm among those who believe firmly that it is our responsibility as citizens to look after our affairs of our people.
Well, Mr. Ceesay, why do you think you should be the right person to replace Sirifo Sonko as the chairman of Brikama Area Council?
As far as I'm concerned, with me, standing in front of you humbly, I believe I've listened to the people of West Coast. Some of you may witness that I have quite a lot of engagement with all stakeholders in West Coast. Based on those engagements, and with a firm belief and commitment, I want to serve the needs and the aspirations of the people of West Coast. My priority, as far as West Coast is concerned, is to make sure we have a clean West Coast, a West Coast that we grow the economy, and a West Coast that we create jobs for young men and women.
Are you optimistic of winning this forthcoming chairmanship?
I think we've already won.
What are the indicators?
It is very clear. The crowd and the support that I have with the leadership of President Adam Barrow and the party, this is foregone conclusion. Thank you all.
Thank you.
We have done everything within our means as part of preparations concerned to ensure that our candidate does not only win, but he wins big. And all hands are now on deck. The issue of low voter turnout that beset our party in the past previous elections is now being robustly dealt with by the executive and the rank and files of the party militants across the West Coast. And I can assure you that this time you will see a different NPP at the polls.
So we have seen that the United Democratic Party should be pushed here in national election. So how comes you people say that you're going to win the chairmanship election?
Well, if you know anything about electoral statistics of the various political parties in this country, you will agree that looking at the UDP from the last elections, they have never gone beyond 28%. And now, if we are to go by that methodology, that 28% or less is their majority in the elections and in all the preceding elections, you will agree that almost 80% of their 28%, actually voted in the parliamentary and in the local government elections. Now, if you look at the 53% of the NPP votes that actually voted for NPP, and you look at both the parliamentary and local government elections, you will see that only between 18 and 21% of those people who voted for NPP actually went out to vote. So it is actually the 70 to 75% of the voters that actually did not go to vote that we are actually targeting for this mayoral election and also the chairmanship election. That is why we are very optimistic. So the issue of NPP being the biggest is not an argument anymore. We are the biggest political party, but voter fatigue actually beset the political party. So naturally, even if we go by the conventional wisdom of the data that is available, you will see that if we can go and assume that even the entire 28% of what UDP has been getting actually voted, and only 40% of us go out and vote, we will still sweep the polls, because all other parties combined will still see that NPP will still be the party that will win.
Of late, sir, your critics are calling for resignation.
Well, yes, I mean, if you say critics, people have the freedom to say anything, but whether that is the reality is also another thing. those are the people who are not members of the NPP. The NPP is not in conflict with itself. It is the critics of the NPP who we have beaten in the presidential election, and they are in that coma. They are in that...
Abarka Bake, Bimundole Lumbal, the NPP, because Nata can candidate ole nominate Honorable Ceesay for the Brikama chairman election of Membina May 28th. So Bimundole Lumbalti, and Dundemu Moldi Mealong believe that time wala. I see Konuntole 9 o'clock, wala Nantebejan 9 o'clock. But Alhamdulillah, Bao B Mume is NPP, Party do Mandrakang, wala na wato di mola purna mole fudana. That's why we are doing it now around 12 o'clock.
Honorable Minister, Dokubal Abrujang, West Coast Jang, Ngaje Almasi Almalo, Ngaji be Kasu Kade Fayo Minkadan, Alman Kudute, Alman Fesomialanko, Amon Yabo, and some operationally have a betale. Alfred Santan Alala Chairman or Living Ceesay MPP. Yamuna Akula block on Kamol Combis, a Kadefa and the Chairman. No, Niajube, His Excellency President Adama Barrow. I UDP in party dol bude menna jang afanuta bake. Wo carte failal mele carte fay NPP President Barrow wato handika bi wolbe NPP le wolma bo NPP kata party doto menketa wole mun namol le man findi kata carte fayola because traditionally namol imanying local government election ima kuliande idoli amra ne carte fay His Excellency President Adama Barrow fasida den wota bandale wo naso wole keta party yoto aning kolea domandi bawo mol ka fo after the presidential victory man celebration ke anin kudol mol doli lahidi kudola imaje wom ku mesengol ledi but overall I was yalong ni mo kilin narja lahido ke is different from ni mol lota platform to as a party ye lahido ke NPP as a party ni mem foy ka timandile mo kilin kilingol dum wol se o ke nole is a work in progress party of fanutale alhamdulillah wo mu dualede but mem fo re wolem ko we are sensitizing our people yalong ko this local government election wo important comme presidential election isa lonko pour president Barola doko e sonea fa se chairman also do fa council also pour doko e sonea
mi en si jawalo na candidate lafta mo len succeed because nga kule commence no 2018 to date lafto what development you ngai continue ngaje minto all the candidates ngaje sirif si selato so nga feel ko sirif is a potential somebody wala namba ko maka support and to rally behind him wala si jambi to nominate him on behalf of my party, that is National People's Party. Let me tell you one thing. We are here for the nomination today. I think Lungumin be press conference kala, so many media houses were there. Fonga kata from market lamin fonga yolone. And we can bet you that all the councils in the Gambia is about 8 councils. Combine them together and become a council standalone. What we have done, there is no council who have done that development. People were living in the Gambia, people we are living in West Coast region. Mineketa West Coast region, and particularly the capital of Brikama itself. Menbe Kering. It has never happened before. They are first time ever, and we are continuing that trend. That is the reason why we want a candidate that should succeed me. I do not boje fana manke fenti ming yalon ko aketa reason the backbone of that reason is ye party yo milu badata ye sonna moyatinya motatinya in the sense ko bring mol yaji ko min ko sa adama barola democracy ngi atata le fola bongola mul ba enjoy kan to the point mol me fan control no mo be interest for that place. That interest can also party yo kono teto sonna party yo problem also. That is why I have to give it to other people. You know, take some and leave others to other people because it's a public cake. So that is the point why I have to leave it to somebody to come. That's the reason why the party have selected Ceesay, and I am backing Ceesay 100%, even more.
But concluser, that is of the commentator, the guy who was commenting the program. We are listeners, we have seen Ceesay, who has been nominated as an NPP candidate for Brikama Area Council Chairmanship, which is slated, election which is slated for on the 20th, right? 20th May 2023. But we've seen a couple of cabinet ministers and senior officials in Ceedy's nomination. We've seen Ibrahim Silla, the current Minister of Works and Infrastructure. We've seen the current Minister of Agriculture, Demba Sabali, and then Ceedy himself, whole lot of NPP high echelons, among them the outgoing chairman, Sidifo Sonko. Ceedy have talked about a lot of areas. Among them, he said he believes that he have already known the problem of the people of West Coast region, and also Ceedy have also. Yes, yeah.
No, we
Yes,
multitask.
we gonna yes,
exactly.
Yes, and then also Ceedy, I believe he would have buttressed on the areas that he may prefer to change the dynamic of the way the West Coast region is going. And then Ibrahim Silla, he already talked about the crowd, and then what the statistics. Yes, the statistics, and then he still believes that those who did not vote in the last elections, they are NPP militants. That's what he believes. And Mr. Sabali, also the current agricultural minister, also talked about the same issue. But looking at the NPP crowd, and then the commentator was commenting, come closer, compared to the presidential and then the parliamentary election.
Yes, thank you, Adam. Briefly, before we switch to the local language, it is interesting. We have expected Ceedy to come and tell us what he has in store for the people of West Coast region. But then all we hear Ceedy saying was, if you think it's a dirty game, you need to you are not contributing to the development of your country and things like that. But again, I think it's very important that we look at these things. For there are people insisting that we have to do it local.
Of course,
it is not a problem. About me dokola molle, but the niajibe interviewing but if they prefer nga for monika kawala manke problem ti be wokila le be molla service la.
Yes.
Mimi je wolem ko niajibe fade Ceedy na kabring ala title D follow nga jube nomination of master nyadile ni la schedule min di NPP la somandalo 9 to 10 but ngaje Ceedy nata abe moto kono close to montro wati fola
fatara around 12
for 12 ma fonle nata Ceedy la nomination ke nka kukilim fo mi alon ko kunu nga fonu janne andu ngamira bi fana mbafla wolem ko IEC ila compromise comme lenient eka
cool sonen
yes eka cool sonen di nyame watu do ma fo akanake alors fense kairo natina ning wo promote abetata. You understand? Luckily, ngalo ye la ko bi alan ko bi NPP da male nyaka na ye wo watu dila o manke problem ti inatale Ceedy nomination ke anyanta min kala ke ngamo le fa yata ndala ko ne ke ka kodola ila ko ya jole fa paleta Ceedy ning kibata la kacha jele fa mu kodi yalon fadela nyimunu opportunity leti pro molu mi ngenta carte fay Ceedy kadun dolbije dol carte fay la dolbije fadel e mantara patito ayele wol na fa inte mode ka jubele mi ya ko a competente pour monsieur carte dela ni opportunity balati do bije wote lokila pour ata tele ralito ama wato sodo but nomination comme bi fankira dimasoti do kude Kering abala radio malala o abitala internet do ay Menbe Kering jube abakela opportunity fam pour ayela moyi ite sidula ya fo molie ite min sodo West Coast region ye wonyen o kumata bake bon ni nyini ka ni ajube sidia wol jabe olo munati wolem ko te mu jumalti ilba party jumale andum ne lota ndo silusite lota National People's Party le politiko de ngajele ko Gambia be tembo minto mbebe nu Gambia janne Gambia be nu nyamen anin sa Gambia be nyamen I fatata sidlo ko mon ko wole foten
yes alaftaka ñu Gambia
ko Gambia kuto Menbe Kering woyate nyabo bake walatina fanan la fakana aya da dum ka Gambia kuto doku ako iko mulka fo politiko notale ako ni mobe lata wala to nyabe dameng ni mobe lata wala ko politiko notale muta kamdo ko ike ko ika bori wala walatina adnata aya da dum politiko kono ay wolon jabiru foloti fulanjam min di wolem ko fo yamira ko debe gagnela bang ako ni ate jube ate Seedy you know I ferol bekele abe party minto party ba ko male ku jamal bije mi alon ko ate jikida ko ate si gagné nole nama Seedy la ñi ka flo do ay wolle jabi
definitely Seedy la case ndenga mira ko Seedy fonka afanyameng as a veteran
nkala background wana nga jam fam fode nkala background jube bi ndenga mira num Seedy mi mu journalisti bi journalist wala naka kori ya fahamle kadum aka background sud wala yenda ka kori bod Seedy nyanta watu di la journalist wala le ya ninka ay jabirol ke ya fahamle pour mol sa fahamno bonde amna ko ay opportunity bal lose jang modo bi jere mialon ko bi wala fe la mola nung ni Seedy natana Brikama ere council ika jelle sodo sango kono Brikama ere council mune la dokoti Brikama ere council ya sodo min tole wrong mune fa ya tinna ate Seedy aye wura kaje ko pour kana ka West Coast region kol ke bondi kole akono ngawole mira bo Seedy mo fo fulanjam janebe murune ka wolem ko ngaje abemina place o takan abina place o takan Seedy fo sonko kabri anyi ninka ite muna atinna ya mira ko Seedy lo moti min sete la place o tano amne fo wolem ko mbe ngalon ne ko council selebe nyim banko kan bari Brikama e minke council tije miyake mbebe nu nyim banko kan ne mbebe Brikama ako surtout Brikama mi mu capitaloti min keta jang be ya jele bara ako Seedy fo sonko la komo ako nyimu banku be quality national cake ako ibe domandi ne tala ye dobula doye afanang ako parti miyalon ko ite ye niyo la fo parti nyin lota imanyina sonna parti ye tinya ako president Adama Barrow la démocratie miyalon ko aya londi nyim banko kan fo mol contenta ko da fo ay mol faratendi ayatina fam fo mo jama ye nyati lin sankate la place o nyini wala atinna ate murunta koma parti ye Seedy Ceesay ta pour ayate no say so in Toma quality. Dem sabali we mimfo wolem ko multi ko ay watu horoma kele talankon do foye talankon to ate bije ba mu ko di wolem ko ako etol la party mol miye momutan wolon ko vote carte file ba ay wolefo a fulanjango ay mimfo wolem ko ako modol bije ka presidential election banta NPP mam patike pour que la vino celebrate andum dol fanam bije mialon ko ye lahidol kele carte imo lahidol timmandi wala ya tinna atela miroto wala na mulmam finti bari bi kato beke kan kaje ko pour mol se finti isa carte di NPP la fader
definitely niajibe
nga summarize
yes niajibe mba follow dan wala kara Seedy yemem fo jang wala ma be Seedy ay golden opportunity lose jang Seedy would have capitalized on this opportunity anyanta nyim opportunity tala aya fang for molie memba fudur ngabulu ni ko nyako ngo West Coast ko la kolera o mu kolera jumani jumalade because niajibe Seedy la kuma kaun anin the outgoing chairman me yalon kanara tel dande ila kumol nyo sein abela ko ni terang da fulo le nyo sey
amanken sawoti mbodaje
yes amanken sawoti mbodaje bari nga menke West Coast jang yenyin council sewo be ka nyoma moma
bari molbe la finna place la
say molbe la ba say sidi ko West Coast ko la kolea ay wolo long so meaning woto kolea ning ayatara kolea be West Coast ko la woto meaning sirfo la statement was wrong yes of course because sidi ko ay West Coast ko la kolea la long membe West Coast ko la ay wolo long meaning then sirfo kam mem fo ning ayatara wole be keri nung tonya ate men doku nyulbe mo doku woto sidi la statement o nying ila mo kilna statement o ronda woto teranda flo le nyo sey jang fo kilinda se ngoji fo sirfo tala ngoji ta bang fo sidi ta barinta ngam menje sirfo ta ngoji talde kadu sirfo ko ntolbe be Brikama sada kon indeed be Brikama jan but what have you seen so ngama nin sirfo bafol ay menke ko wala tambita nyindol bela sirfo would have give us examples ananda santi on dilanna dulakar nga nyinkeje Brikama me alon ko wolum kaptarote nga nyinni nyinkejele nga obanne nga nyinni nyinkeje nga banne nga nyinni nyinkejele nga mer sirfo nyanta nyina because sirfo kanyim fola molu kafa amam fenke bar say ning atafana opportunity le sodo bawo alafta mole fasa atabe men koma mol kafa ko atamam fenke ate fanam fawnara opportunity ditala man femfo mole ay menke kadu mol maaje niaje be balanna amaita ndino molla wodo ngama sirfo fanan ay campaign kolyandi le NPP bulu ana fon kadu afanan be lo political platform ka sidi wafi
yes fadara yalo di mimu koti fan ngama nomination kumatale
ba ka fan
andung dulalo mialon ko modo bije wole kala the only time ti pro ateyete lamay wala wole kala the only time ti pro aye jefang you know ni carte fay lungo sita akata minje wolem boxolti bari asatara ay decision make dol ka decision make wato mina last minute wolem koy opportunity to ya mari lamay boden niya jube I think hani bi mol opportunity so hani bi ke kan candidate la moy killing ni Seedy Ceesay jube ni ala interview fa on noma aka min ke platform dol to janim bibe sila totally aketa a different person Seedy minka kacha prison nun QTV molo mialon ko straight sutalem aka kolbe la nya ka fole nyama akana la on to the point but ngaje Seedy kumasta ka falling comme aketa Gambian politician oti wolong ikabala minna kunung
ye song wala
bi ka songala you understand ngala aninker fatu interview dula bije fam mialon ko ya nyininka alkalo dola kola ya famle you know alkalo I died dum podiko kono faka fo ko dul party dingol tendin ay te munefo ako ate mowoje bari aseke atini alkalo ye wo hadama ya bi temale wo bi woke kanne not in his capacity as alkalo ya family but then nyimu kuli mi ko bi ngaminu baynu njang so ngana ko denke bi nga expect ko aseke CDC capitalize no nying opportunity can be and in West Coast region ko le kacha and in fact nyim programme mo fango nyimbe min kono tenting wole fang mala daliloti imanjo hani dalasila ni man kacha fan kombe nyinkela ya family but jim management le sita kaje ko ndol fana na corporate responsibility pour kam mako rike banko dingol carte failal sako West Coast region is a kalamuta isalo Menbe Kering bola na nyim programme onata every 5 o'clock 1 hour on air both radio and television
kawdi politician on free
but min bije wala nga expect ko ni tol nata ibe ko molle fala mole mialon ko abentel na falale ko molle fala mole mialon ko obviously wala Menbe Kering bi ni West Coast region jube fadera problème be West Coast region abuka bang
ite na man fem fanya fo ka fo ngalon ne yem mena long problème men long we need to know in fact ibajala wobe mu obe silo dila mollale kalon ko tonya yara nyalon tolbe men ko bari ite na de ko ngop nte solution jade nga fo banko be problème o lon bari nimma fo o ben askeno ngam men fo dol bajale muna nyimbe fankol la drone nyimbe kaja diendol so Seedy momi alon ko communication specialist lem kata aka journalist do ko lake ngamere o mari would have been in a very better position pour ka fan senende ka fan fo moli même bato aning ay mello molto anim membe kering ni tundo ka aning mune be fudur ngabulu ba Seedy mam fengunu bonni ni nyoto ay membe ab fudur ngabulu ayo opportunity mi secondly ni nata jibe ila chairman membe tundo nyinka nga ala interview je bi aning one of the media houses a complain da ko IEC time wato mendi tolla 9 o'clock o wato nying is not feasible o IEC nyanda ye time on the UDP la 2 to 1 1 to 2 nyanda oldi le tol fanana but mamira wato nyanda kala jam problem di 9 o'clock because ngaje jande presidential election akere jande 9 o'clock mo na man complain 8 o'clock jang 8 9 akere jande mo na man complain ni na parliamentary election député carte feo ye 8 9 di Portugal party wala jande man complain so ni ye time o dite la foye badung lunguna lungme yalon ko be nominate le ko e wolune kumbota la ya mira na fa bala bang and problem men di wala nyindi ko Demba Sabal ni Ibrahima Sille men fo ko Demba ko vote fatigue wala molla bata carte faylalo NPP carte faylalo wala yakani manta wodo NPP carte faylalo wala man nyim banko kanu this is the bottom line ning ayata ye banko kanu woku man nyanda bata man nyana lale ka membe balla kata carte fawala
no bodi alon fadera ndebe disagree la
yes
mi mu point walem ko
yes
ye carte fayla aljele
yes
bad governance
yes ni maral kendo man tara kering
nata kering
yes
aka carte faylal jikila tendile
yes
man fa understand
that's quite right
ngamol jele ngamol long nying kansulo carte fayo min tamira tende ala ya long in mantara NPP bada min keta woli atandile ko carte fay nafa tala ikawle fo because muneka ke wolem ko ye mira bi ite dépense fonte la so kono at that point mimbe bulu mani bodo be jelle right now bankoka and all other things mimbe te bulu woman see janite be ko bita rangola kira carte fawla ikamune mira wolem ko contract dimbe mbulu jana nyanta cement bodo tam ko sila do ngata ngora baraba ya famle pour dépense aussi so sonano nyame so woye mojama mutale drive bi je mian ko ya fil ko hey jande be fama ngata carte fala fenten na suwo kono mana moto mala ngata traffic ko kono because muneka ke wolem ko ni kolya digita molkan ikajele ko carte fawte mbola so ngami mira wolem ko ni banko tata fo molka foko carte fayne ngabara keti
nyi ke
no min fagera wolon itanaw kala so molka believe ko wolon say carte fayne ngabara keti because muneka ke wolem ko nga carte fay momoye wala life ka change ala life ka change nyadile natara ko lumine carte fay foye position o diala ikay ko honorable yalla muneka ke follow adingol minube public school akolle bondi jay sama private school you understand atina la dimbayal minu kata num public hospital oto sa kata private hospital le ya famle ay commence fanga ay friend kutol sodo ay muto sodo so ite di mimbe kasi num session killing alka nyo so sigala alka nyo su pass atayla bi wala life move level do feja ka bunjangolo you understand anitile carte fay way baytile balu man falling so adeno video mine kana ke wole aka min cause wolem ko molle ka tayal kata carte fay bugo kuma molle akotenke because ka jele ko fembo ka falling ila baluoto yeta rank kensongole bata and another thing fana wolem ko ngamira ko IEC also nyenta kan nyin ko jube bake carte fay min ka beng sunkaro kono you know
it's a contribution
factor because sunkaro dimitale sunkaro mo period dimirim balti bon dese min fono wolem ko this is not about NPP it's not about any other party bon ngamira ko party be minan ko be contest kan ani independent role ngamira ko nyimbe kumala baki yele mul kachandi mule findira carte fay for this is very important nyin kumaya batale
carte fay bale am ku jaw balde annen akomo complementable
an bar ku jama fana ka sabu
yes ku jama la ka sabu
yes
ni aji be at some point kamul fona de menelan ko they are not competent mo me yalon ko alfon alon ka man jara aliya marinat nang andi mol ba ko men kal ni be particulier yalon ko carrément jara bari yalon ko badiya wala teriyalat na aliya marinat ni ngal me ci ko albo marinyulu albo wol singo fala la pour kata carte fay way because kamane ja wala nyinde ko
kari ye kar nat na ngaita ni ko kari man ka modi men jarata karta no la ta keno la i balantambul ya nat na woto man jarante ngam fam batan defang so ha dol kaje wodon te nimmen man tara kukili ngawol kadi wala wodon nga filije mu meke so fananka ko de men ya sa bar works minister men for silla ko ala statistics nta malong ayo verify no ayalandi no mu de kan ko many man carte o fay wolbe mu wolumbe mu NPP kolle ate men fo ban men presidential election mo sa carte o dino telale sama way falling aita ay political party do support so presidential election nim bitema ite mo nanka moment so ye percentage men so men carte o dila ning ayata ko man ta kan truite la sari you don't expect ko mo be talle ko male so mo sa ajeno fa ite ambiro buka boya da kan sauna it mo sa ajeno ko it will be fan ba kan kaje ko wala mu region de me yalon ko lusta to the other election bari men yalon ko wala man carte o fay wala carte fay bale ku jamaale ba ko man ko ning ye mo ko carte o fayne nie carte o fayne tili keme kono mbe silo do kulale tili keme kono mbe boholo natlale tili keme kono mbe baluo son la bulu for instance wol nataje mbe kar sabanani kono fenda mon sone ya wara karlulu kar woro femman sone ya wol kono ya expect wo mari ñol style be ni ayata mari ñol ke risine tamire wolbe talle kanne mamira wol sa tarno kam so membe je wala ñindi ko ngamira carte fay balia minimum carte fay obe fanna belela ite wolo no yafa ko political party kare wala man carte fay political carte fay balia because ndanga political party de melon ko wala man ka ruling party di ba nga jele ngo wala mojel men yalon ko ye voter register tay be mol to maka men yalon ko wol kaytol support la andi kabule no ma campaign la wala man carte fay so carte fay balia obe fanna be anu ngamira de possible fane kuma clean for agriculture minister ko NPP as a government ni wala lahido men di kakele bara mo kunkilin nar wal salahido dino lay ita kala wala nyindi ko ita carte fay la ita ka wolu ika mo message di wala NPP as a government wal kan lahido di ni wala lahido di kakele but individual ni wala lahido di as a kolano le lahido nyinde kala wodo mo jellebe NPP men yalon ko individual le men lahido di
je interesting tele fadela yalon walatina ni tata comme setup to political parties ika public relations officer soto ika osodo mialon ko wolem public relations officer wole ka diamu party nengola isaje ko informations min ka finti abuka conflicting ya famle but niya jube nara ni mo be keta diamlati ka fokilum kono na kibarol min ka finda aka kolya andung politics of empty promises ngamira ko Gambia tamira wala ndamiro lo wotide because Gambia no la awareness ndengo realize 2016 le nga feel ko yara fan Gambia no falintale right now yes there are still a few mi alon ko will honeybe itulata min lata wala and that should be respected by mi point wolem ko nimbe politiko kono nga fu mo len se min keno anung aka bitale fanga ika program so landi ila tamu 4 years let for example at local government level cool ma regulate ndungi kada for 5 years but by 4 years le mimu point di wolem ko let us know ila first 1 year munem program oti second 1 year munem program ti third 1 year munem program ti the final year munem program ti mimu mbe references tala with KMC kabin Talib Natana kawanatana as mayor ala first program num kedanu monete akombalito because wulenu KMC the biggest problem at that time I cool big dom side on ying do cool kedato ibije foye mbalit motol soto mialon ko ye janyandi ila KMC kono wo inata mbalito la ko nyin tala wotole ngaje program dol nata sila dadal nata wo kono ngaje iko ibe town transport ya understand city transport ning ibe wol fanang sambala nang su nga wo sifa ngo ku kilon le expect no ko minube jang sira woni kan especially for the ruling party Miananko ruling party. Look at it today. Ajibe B. Seedy la na B. Alpha Jelle Seedy dandanam B. Alpha Jelle Seedy dandanam B. You know, nga jele nga minister jele. Nga molji miananko political party nyaron ko lem. Will be not ka Seedy dandang. So obviously, wol nyanta taranu in a position puruka ke la programme wol fo mole ye munni mun parendi mole bara kam da ko fadara dola waru bandalde.
Yeah, definitely.
Na waru bandal.
Yes, mbe ko kum fala dame janne melano wala nyindi ko. Looking at the crowd, ne molu jibe. Many alon ko wala findira anen ye NPP long the ruling party. Presidential election believe nomination of kala mol men findira. Coming to parliamentary election, believe nomination of kala mol findira nyame. And then ye bi molu jibe. It seems like ila number nying atalata bakele.
Yalong niye mimbe la PA system oto. Niye la moya ka fo atul mejana al katana. Niyo mwe dawa to mol man siya. Yalo ni mul siata dame ikamune fo wolong al jamfa
al nyoro demanding
thank you ni mul siata ka fula al nyoro demanding but ni mul man siata ka fula al katanang you understand malong what went wrong nde wo speculate la malong what went wrong ngalo ne ko bi mundung bi mu luneti mialon ko NPP be busy region sol beto. So ngam ko region wodi jon iti yenda nun kila responsibility ta pour ka finti kila candidate danda but mi nada ke fadara nde naturally manke a fan of minuka mo comme a big crowd minuka candidate danda nomination nte manke wo fanti you understand ndemu minti wolem ko election day moli finti in numbers ita e karrefai Musa unfortunately na wato bantale nse funo ni sura but inshallah so mani mundana be will be factual saje kon se manika kam fo nga sura kam fo prun la lale but then right now wato bantale fere
me menkela wala nyindi ko be kuman la dantan ne fon tala fula
no ake sawa
me sabata la banda nga sabata suokono mba kala wala nyama 6999130 6991309388430 9388430 wala mu nombalti
minu fana be banta na nomba nyimpinta 9388430 00220 9388430 no ya ni wo kuma son ke jolonne anu ngamira ko responsible dale so much for la famille fola rek wolem ko kabri ñing programme starta candidate min na clip later wolem the center of focus te nka discourse wala
Menbe Kering mennat
yes lafta jangye senea ngaminati
Seedy la beje bi
na kacha wala kola amanke platform ti pour ka campaign ni de candidate do be bulu ibaduna la lungo sita ningala clip play nimba discourse la financial yela contribution kene but we talking about Seedy Ceesay NPP la candidate for Brikama Ire Council Chairmanship 6991309388430 alsa ke to telephone we fare nenu bari sanya malatale ase contribute do say assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam
Ilimbara mbadi nturi mado ni kanku manimi.
Tomus awuleti mbeko mandiro la spende mbana programme o jige ka live.
Abaraka.
Allah
Abaraka.
But Seedy no la ko ka bala fa ba ti la ila fudinya mambe. ila fundinya ka bala fa ba ti man fay tan di west coast golla ka ko ni na nomination la pour west coast si ila mayala ka ko ni demite la agenda ali bebe pour west coast golie ala ka teke so ba di block no
okay
west coast fela di block na dra le bulla ali ni sanjilu lo ko na ota be kono ali ni sanjilu lo ota be kono abdo west coast gol bulla
abaraka abaraka ngesentu ngejay dol mi soko assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam Toma Ali Touré calling from Gunjur
inimbara aliou
ba tadula ba jayla
de majam kontona bal be kontona bal jayla
abaraka
alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ko dolom dorom
I'm very sorry Aliu Ngamran Kachata Olal, obviously, let's talk about the candidate Mimbije B. Soma UDP Binale, you can talk about UDP. Caller Diaspora, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Aliu inim fadera nyal kondom bake.
Ngejo Jumalem.
Musa Touré la mu ka nyal jodo bake.
Abaraka bake Mr. Touré, il a fait contribuer.
Il a fait contribuer là. Comme ça, n'y a manqué tant comme ça. MPP ko le mendi West Coast ko be jo ka wala so Seedy la molla tabali aje was very good comme ça gambianol be nanta ke misal West Coast la ka adama ballo na la mod be bali cartel
okay
because dunya moment wala mu you give it to me I give it to you so ni ma din nan kana di la banda
give it to me I give it to you
thank you
abaraka ba ke ngeten tu ngejay okay mimbe sokono kanatale saying we two more calls okay sokono assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam alwena
mbijare gidum bara
yo comme Seedy mi al baraf mo foka
to di ma dum ani kan kumande mi
exactement c'est mala
okay Ceesay
but ngara Seedy ala agenda for already na broda maybe atele ala ko talia apalindra ya kuna ila mandi
oh okay say makoy agenda fonye we sorry about that mune agenda ti
no but Seedy ya ko nana to jabi transform la
ala bi
development comme development man mi soto abatara la crowd do mana ay bega kankile di ko ke ada do ko do na ka pour ka do ko di fon ke na ko mo soro fonal tembentu ya
ngani interview min play a foldo
because me bala mo kan Seedy jamo
okay okay abaraka bake thank you so much maybe je kana tollale
yeah very good yalla Menbe Kering yemulo ko nyawnya nyin ko ko matale
wallahi bo fulale ha
karje dum ala la bulu ne ala ko Menbe Kering wala ko kala
mo man fenno je wallahi
okay
thank you bake abaraka bake ngeten tu ngejay okay next banda assalamu alaikum ulo last caller fo second dollar last
salam ali unal kondo
inimbara jumalem
Sirifo Jawla mbek mandro ke Italy maboga
okay Mr. Jawla
mbe fadea kontona mbe sigo kontona Mamadou Boja
ibe moyka
Allah programme ko kuma ya bake
alhamdulillah
panta telefon kan tele kontani dal kan kalam tan
alhamdulillah
ko la membi da kanje alhamdulillah ko fana famundi ka longo mun nyantani mun manja bari carte fa tambi da wala kata ka carte ta ka di mola wonyama atari malo musi imala na falon aksmune keno ya na mun keno le ni be carte di la mola anenda famule na ma fama ka di mola manya na di la
okay
so na bo nyama ibrahim sila la ko mo mbedo manin fulaje aka me folo mo indi ka fo npp ngol wala man da carte fay yaje fa ko di kam fol bolu la ka fa ko may ko la moy na to nyala mun de e kay ñu kuma silva ko baro kata ka disif ka filin ne to ko mo ñi ibrahim sila lo nyaadi le ko bil mata carte fay wala mu npp ko leti ha klima fo mi mo tano la nyaadi
okay
bari ni mun la bon ko ne da be jagam minum problem wodi because baro akela moy mulla mon min yalon ko wol mal faamu ban foli ko di katle nene ban e kaytan dal ko ma faamu le ban mol malo bari gambia ko mi foli wala min diko carte fo men min akan kiaman election ngel mo Brikama man ko Brikama ko di banna frambe sabati ngele biten be dal la yak ala nin kila kam bal nim falu anin dogol nim parem sol itato ta yadi yang padabola kaje ko
ngatu last call assalamu alaikum akam da ko sajalo na to now to mi nimbara saja saya jidan goldo
ide bi jidan kol bi ja
alhamdulillah
anyway nyindi am la ba ko be men no ma ko nyi programme ban tol mo mo ready
no yalon def ko ñu sa woke ba bidu
ima
asa wondan dollar
hani mam programme soto
okay
programme wala tietol bulu fereng e be because otherwise the men follow jubela nya maralal nyanta korosiro kala fo ni mo be kanki party parliamentary party but ni do kula ma appreciate
Okay.
Nata ka bari te ko be banko e do kula. Ina ga mo so do be banko do ku kan wo mari appreciate. Wo me bal ni la ta mo lon la te ti mo lon da te but ka tanda la ko ne that extreme. That's too extreme. Woman can have a dia, woman can do left and court.
Okay.
Diamla do ko democracy, near democracy, men can democracy to leo kidang. Bring left democracy, the member is not democratic na bondi yele.
Okay.
Mansa nata Nico say Kantio Kantina in Banku, we should not call them Mansa. Not in Banku quoted the Mola Nyanto dealer and Bebondi la jela at the Jaran and Niola.
Okay.
We are getting to that point. Let them not it can so control.
Okay.
Some of them we fought for it very hard. It told all the Syrian a day a marble in
okay.
Come and call Lanya.
That's right.
Yo, Nana the Brikama Carola. The outgoing chairman and control Majede. Brikama New Wilta Somandan Kata. Brikama is the dirtiest town, especially the town center. Brikama notable the Nibot Nambanina the Serakuna after Brikama. Tabakana Somanda, you know. In your Kakuyana. Yara Sokono dumping side, blah, bay too. People can't understand. So we want changes. Thank you very much.
Abaraka. Katen to ka jay second last call at the program to line of Kandiring Mabidu Konyadi. Yes, ka molten to ke jay bakifang minubem fe program kono. Aliala watolta kan noma nyim program kono nga fala nyame special broadcast lem dedicated purposely pour nying nominations Menbe Kering for Brikama Area Council Chairmanship. The idea miro minti wolem ko lafta mobe informed decision ke wolem ko ite sile ka foko defan malon jumale ka sirango nyini wala na tili nse mo natale anale kacha aya fale nyine be mbulu alkarte dinna nganyin kale wala na nyim program wanata ni ala sonda soma mbetara jang tala lulu ala baraka
abarka bake ngamul tentu nge jay bake alla lamaru kunyi maning alla jibe kunyi mala maral kano be jimban kola mboku kala banko kay sakro beke nganna kol be den ning maral kawna wala kada Seedy Sirif Ceesay nalon ko atalemu NPP la londi moti pour que Brikama area council la chairman sira woni samani ala sonta yankuba dabo me yalon ko UDP be wala londi la ni ala sonta mbo fana nomination natla ala baraka.
Digital FM 99.9 in Brikama Town. For all the businessmen and women, move out of the darkness, follow the light. Come sell your business with us today. Home Digital FM, let your customers know what you're offering. Be on top of your competitors. Home Digital FM, we will help you stand out. Come advertise with us today for all your businesses. We offer live program coverage both on Facebook Live and on the radio. Exos to sell your products and services. The media is in control. Tell your customers when, where, and how to meet you through Home Digital FM. Don't worry. Do your business. We will sell you out. Call us today on 734-3125 or 200-5770, 620-1413, 766-8394. Home Digital FM. Follow the light.